Hey Board Game Maniacs, Maniac Rob here with all the other Maniacs, and this is none other than the final conclusion to Hero Quest for the series Retroactive. It is quest number 14, and it is called Return to Barak Tor. Isn't that right?
Yeah, sure.
That's what the book
Barak
says.
Tor.
That's what you told us what it was.
Return to Barak Tor.
Yes. And if you've been following this the entire time, you've noticed that there's one member of our team, Shane's Dwarf, and he picked up none other than
The Spirit Blade.
And why do we need the Spirit Blade, Shane, do you think?
Well, we need to kill the Lich or Witch Lord.
The Witch Lord.
The Witch Lord.
Yeah, that's right.
But it also does extra damage to anything undead. So.
And I'm thinking, because this is the last quest, quest 14, I'm assuming this is probably going to be a really, really big challenge.
It'll
Now,
be easy. We'll luck out, get the right room right away, and be done.
roll the dice and that's it, it'll be done. It would be so nice if it was.
I'm looking forward to a good epic battle.
I can always throw extra things.
No, you got to go by the book for this quest 14. Now, what we're going to do after you see quest 14 come out, which is probably not going to be for at least until October, and what I want you to do, if you want to see one more quest, as in Lance is going to create this own custom scenario for one time, and all of the heroes are going to go in and battle it out, where Lance is going to be able to, he's going to draw his own map, he's going to use any monsters he wants, and any chaos spells, if not all of them, for that mission. If you want to see that, comment down below and let us know, like, yes, we want to see this. Otherwise, if we don't see enough comments, we're not going to do a final quest, a final hero quest.
We'll do it. We just won't film it, and then you guys will all miss out.
Yeah, we'll just show little snippets here and there. Oh, it's such a great game, and you'll be wishing that you wanted to comment.
You'll miss out how the wizard dies. Oh, I mean.
He just doesn't like the wizard.
He don't. He's always picked on the wizard.
Very anti-wizard.
Yeah.
Because he's the easiest to kill. And he's going after the weak ones.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what the evil people do.
Just
Kill the weak first.
kind of what any predator does, but
You can see everybody's a little hyped up for this quest again, because it is quest 14 is the final quest potentially in this hero quest. So have a seat. Do me a favor, put some poison on the tips of your bows and your long swords to help us out, because I'm thinking we're going to need as much help as possible into this. Let's go to the board. This is the board setup for the final quest, quest 14. We're starting here. We've seen this before because we played another mission, and it was Barak Tor, wasn't
Tor,
it?
yes. We've been here before.
Was this the mission that poor little Ulfka killed?
Yeah, this was the mission that we first ran into the Witch Lord.
Yeah.
And then couldn't kill him because
Yeah, the wild goose chase.
we didn't have the sword.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, we started right here, had to travel all over the place, and he was in here.
Yep. And we had to go all the way. Yeah, I remember that. That was a very...
So we could make this really short. We could have the wizard cast pass through stone on the dwarf would go and kill him and would be done.
Mm-hmm. If he is there.
If he's there. If not, we just totally wasted it, yeah.
Yeah,
But what fun is that, really? We gotta explore.
we do have to explore. We have to try to, gather up as much money as possible.
And die.
Because if we are going to potentially play the special scenario, we're going to need as much money as possible so that we can buy other things.
Or if we end up playing expansion game, because we got
True.
the expansion pack.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. So, do you want to give us a lowdown on this mission?
No.
Okay.
I'll make you think. No. Now that you have found the Spirit Blade, you must return to Barak Tor and defeat the Witch Lord. The Emperor has ridden forth to meet the Eastern Orcs at Blackfire Pass. If you fail, the Witch Lord will lead his army of undead and attack the Emperor's forces from the rear. Then nothing will remain to prevent the forces of chaos from overrunning the land.
That's the worst way to get attacked from the rear.
So the objective of this game is to kill the Witch Lord.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
We don't have to find anything else, anything special. Just kill the Witch Lord.
Just kill the Witch Lord.
Kill the Witch Lord. And we can only kill it with the Witch Blade, which the dwarf has.
Witchblade is totally owned by Image Comics, I believe. We have the Spirit Blade.
Spirit Blade, yes, that's what I meant to say. Sorry, copyright, no copyright infringement
Witchblade
there.
is pretty cool though. And I'm probably wrong. It's probably not Image. It might be Dark Horse or something.
In either case, but the thing is, We just said the word. It's not a copyright word.
No. We can say Coca-Cola. It's okay.
That's right. No product placement on this. Hint, hint.
Words.
Are you enjoying a refreshing cold beverage?
No, if anything, I'm going to tell you how crappy that is. They definitely have the CO2 and the syrup mixture off, and it's not very good at all. It is not refreshing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, anyhow, enough with the product placement stuff. And as always, we are going to play the same way which we've always played, which is Shane's Dwarf, Barbarian,
Elf, Wizard,
Yes.
Monsters. If any.
Well, yeah, if any, we may just constantly kill you. And the wandering monster of this last quest is the mummy. Or mummies. Mummies! Either way you want to say it. So, we're going to go on with the game. Shane rolled his movement. He got 10. So, if you roll doubles, shouldn't we be able to...
This is not
do
Monopoly.
something? Okay.
And where would jail be if you roll doubles 3 times? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess it could be a dungeon.
Well, technically we are in a jail.
True.
The entire board.
Alright, so I'm coming out.
And what
do I
does
see?
he say?
Ooh, I can't go that way.
No, can't go that way. There's a skeleton there.
I guess I'm not going that way either.
That bag of bones. Another bag of bones.
Put that just behind him.
Alright, I can do that. Just like that. And then this
And
is...
that goes around the corner.
yeah, because didn't the wall collapse here or something last time? When we
Yeah,
walked
that's
around?
right. And you can't clean up the wall.
Well, magic. He is a witch lord.
Yeah, true.
He's not just a regular witch. He's a witch lord.
And we did discuss this off camera about the falling rocks or whatever. It is a trap. So if we search for a trap,
Yes, but that trap was supposed to be unavoidable.
yeah,
That had special rules for that trap.
yes. But he could still say it's a trap. He just didn't tell us what trap it is.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, so you're there, so you did some of your movement. Are you going to try to kill that
Yes,
skeleton?
I'm going to take a swing with the spirit blade, which gives me 4 dice.
Ooh, because it's undead. That's right.
I got one.
One hit.
1 skull. In fact, that's enough to kill him anyway.
Yep. That skeleton is deado. Because the dwarf kind of blocked passageway, he had no choice, so because one way was blocked, the other was with a skeleton, so dwarf had to stay there, the barbarian couldn't move anymore, and the elf and wizard are just kind of waiting around in the room, so they'll go out and start wreaking havoc on the undead. On the monster's turn, the skeleton is choosing to move. Its movement is 6. And it don't have any range attack, does it, for the skeleton?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, so you can't do anything else.
No.
That is it. So that's all of the hero's turns in the monsters, and that was pretty quick first turn.
But because I blocked the door with the dwarf.
Yeah. I was
Short, you
thinking...
could step over him.
Well, maybe. I was thinking on recording every move for this game, but the thing is, the video may end up being, again, like 2 hours long, do that, so we're not going to do that. We'll be back
What's the grand finale?
when we kill something, or something kills us. We finally got to start moving. The dwarf with his short little legs moved up, and he stopped right into the junction in the hallway. A skeleton is hiding behind the corner and revealing another door. And Shane rolled 8. So he ruled
I think I
4.
moved 5.
No, it was 4.
I don't know. I'm not moving anymore. I'm just gonna hit.
You're
the
gonna
skeleton.
you're gonna kill the
5.
well, 5. Whatever. What?
Learn to count.
Whatever.
I'm hitting the skeleton.
Okay. And ooh,
3.
3 hits. He's dead. Can't even defend
if you
that.
block 2. Don't knock my
Like you're getting
dwarf.
so pushy. God.
His sword fell out of his hand when you killed him.
Poor brute, the dwarf.
And it's the barbarian's turn now. 6 for the barbarian.
Oh, he fell over too. He's been drinking.
Too much grog. That's what it is. And then it's going to be the elf's turn, and then the wizard's turn. We'll be back. On the dwarf's turn, he is going to open the door right there to see what happens. You can see the barbarian kind of moved his way up so he could let everybody pass. So he's going to protect the rear of the wizard.
Yeah, he likes the wizard.
And there's a skeleton in that room, and
Skeletons.
The dwarf, are you going to continue your move? Oh, 2 skeletons. That's right. One was hiding behind the door.
I'll just move into here, and then I'll attack the skeleton.
What are you going to attack with?
The spirit blade.
Spirit blade! Oh, 3 hits.
Dead.
That skeleton is dead.
His spirit gets sucked into the blade as it energizes with power.
Dead. And then it is the barbarian's turn.
He's just gonna come back up this way behind the wizard.
And then it is the elf's turn. Oh.
Do you want to go right in?
Oh yeah, I'm going in so I can kill that other, the skeleton.
Jack skeleton.
Ba 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 ba. Here goes. 1 hit. No defense. That was pure luck.
Yes, pretty much.
I have to say the elf is a little hesitant to do anything into this because he knows that
He died here before?
yeah, he has this uncontrollable. He's got this
PTSD.
deep, dark feeling that he's been here and it was his demise. But once you're resurrected, you can't remember everything from your past.
No, we got a good wizard. You remember everything.
Oh, that's not good, Ralph.
PTSD.
Ralph, you're not supposed to resurrect me and make me remember all this stuff.
It was in the spellbook. I couldn't help it.
So he's really scared then
yeah,
because of this guy right here.
there's a big PTSD.
He didn't kill you. I think it was a Famir or something that killed you.
It was, but he rolled.
Now
He's
scared.
controlling the Famir. Wizard's turn. He managed to get up, open the door, and he still have 6 more movements. So he's opening it and he can run if there's going to be some pretty scary stuff in there. We've seen this room before. We've been in this room before. But that's it. Like the
That's it.
wizard.
Nothing else.
Witch Lord's tomb is now empty.
The Witch Lord is not there, but something could be in here.
Yeah,
Brady, now you
like
can
his diary or something.
you can try to move in and search for traps, or you can get the heck out of there and let somebody else do it. It is your call, because you still have movement left, so what are you going to do?
I know this is a bad idea. I'm gonna move there, fix the door first. And then I'm gonna try and search that sarcophagus for...
You should have searched for traps first.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a bookcase falls out of the air and drops on you. Nothing in there.
So nothing in the room at all?
No.
Oh, so the sarcophagus is just a sealed sarcophagus with nothing there.
Yeah.
I don't like your shifty eyes. I think you got something planning here.
Yeah, I had to.
Let's continue. On the barbarian's turn, he opened this door to the black room. We've already seen a lot of things in that black room, which was very bad. This may be another junction with 4 doors, but no, there's only 1 door. Oh, there's Mummy. Mummy! What else is in that door? In that room? Oh, a zombie. That's it? That's all that's in there?
Nothing in the hallways?
Oh yeah, you gotta look both ends of the hallway.
There's nothing in the hallways? Alright, well, I know we're a little bit scattered here, but I'm just gonna go in anyway.
Yeah, you're a tank.
Yeah, I can take
Are you
hits.
gonna do the mummy first or zombie?
Well, I'm gonna check the stats here. Because I believe the mummy has
The mummy's tough.
2 body
Zombies
points.
2 and 3,
but he
the
has
mummy's
4
3 and 4.
defense. Yeah.
And the body's too-
You know what? I've been rolling really good tonight. I will take a swing at the mummy.
Good choice.
3 skeletons.
Whoa, that's really good. And no defense.
4 skulls!
Well, that doesn't help him while he's defending.
Mummy is gone. You unwrapped that mummy.
Yes, I did.
The barbarian managed to kill the zombie that was in the black room. He went out in the hallway, but as you can see, it is a dead end in all directions. So the barbarian's gonna have to go back through the black room, and we're going to have to make our way
To this other door.
that door or around the corner.
Depends how smart you are.
Well, we're not smart.
What was that?
Because you can't search a hallway for secret doors.
That's right.
So otherwise I would do that there, thinking there might be one there. This room hasn't been searched for secret doors.
Yeah, nothing's been searched in the black room.
Yeah, I don't have enough to get back out of the black room anyway, but I've already used my action.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go there.
All right.
In the event that you might want to go
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in there just to search to see what's there.
Alright, just take 2 then.
Yeah. And I'm gonna search for secret doors.
Nope.
Oh, then apparently we are not smart.
No secret door in the black room. So the black room was an empty black room with only 2 doors. One we come in and one that
These
we
2
go in.
small rooms here, we have not searched for secret doors.
We searched the one that the dwarf is in for a secret door because I searched that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. The other one then.
No, we did not do anything like that. So it's on to the Ralph the Wizard's turn.
Are you gonna grab?
We
Alright,
decided to keep searching as much as we can, so the barbarian went out into the dead end and searched for a secret door, and lo and behold, there's a secret door right there. Yeehaw! Barbarian went into the secret door, and you see there's 2 other doors there now, and there's 2 zombies, a skeleton. The barbarian can still fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue my move. Oh, right up in front of this zombie here, and then I'm just gonna take a swing at it with the battle axe and get 2
Two
skulls
hits.
against the zombie.
Okay, zombie, you're gonna... No defense, zombie dead. On the wizard's turn, he went into the black room, and Brady is going to search. Now, all the other missions, quests that we played, every time a wizard would search, 9 out of 10 times it was a wandering monster. What is your bet?
I bet it's a wandering monster.
The odds are pretty good that it's going to be a wandering monster, but I think it's gonna be a trap.
You're gonna say trap? I'm gonna say it's a potion of healing. What is it, bad guy?
So, wandering potion of healing.
Oh yeah, I win!
A wandering potion.
I'll take 500 of your fool's gold for that.
No, I only got 5,000 of that.
No, you got none.
I'm saving that. I'm gonna start making furniture.
Oh. You can put them on the bottoms of the legs.
It'll
and then...
look no. You just melt it down and make stuff. It'll be gold, fool's gold plated.
That may be very pretty.
Yeah, you could sell the crap out of it. Real money.
Who knows? Who knows? We decided as a group, instead of making our way downtown,
Walking.
that's a song, yeah, we are going to start exploring up here before we do anything else. So the barbarian moved up to this door right here. And are you opening it, barbarian?
I am, yeah.
So, Zargon, like, what is it with all the noises tonight?
I don't know. I'm a little hyper. Problem with it?
Oh, there's another
We had a
door.
frosty.
Oh, that's what it was.
Not
No,
sponsored,
he's
by
on
the
that
way.
sugar and oil brush that you get from it.
Yeah,
Happened?
sugar and oil brush.
Rush.
I thought you said brush.
Yeah, fountain pump.
There's nothing else in there? Okay.
On the monster's turn, there's 2 skeletons out of there, and they're going to take a whack.
Well, before
At
you explain the
dwarf.
monster's turn, explain the wizard's turn.
Well, yeah, the
He
wizard
came
went,
up,
opened the
Out
door,
this door, found a couple skeletons,
and then,
ran with his tail between his legs, which he should do.
Cried wolf and ran.
yeah, and you can also see there's the mummy right there with the barbarian too, but we're going to resolve the attack with the skeletons onto the dwarf first.
All right, first attack roll.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Second one.
1 hit. And 3
defense.
defense.
Alright, well, that other skeleton's gonna walk up and
I didn't
kick the
roll on
barbarian.
this.
You mean the mummy?
No, the skeleton.
Okay, you can do this.
Oh, I didn't even see that skeleton behind the door. Ha!
You walk up and kick
Oh.
the barbarian in the shins. One
And
skull.
kicked him for 1 and
Defended.
defended
The
twice.
mummy did a kick him. 2.
2.
1.
1 defense, so he takes 1 hit.
1 damage on the barbarian.
And that ends the monster's turn. We're back on to the heroes, and it is the dwarfy's turn.
All right, dwarf is going to take a swing at the skeleton behind him. 1.
1 hit,
1.
1 defense. Oh. So now it is going to be the barbarian's turn.
No, why would I move?
Barbarian just wants blood.
Yeah, the barbarian is going to attack the mummy.
Because the mummy already has 1
Mummy
point
already
of damage
has
onto
one.
it.
Yeah, exactly. 3.
3 hits,
Nothing.
1 defense.
One, he's good.
You add.
Yeah, he's dead. Barbarian managed to get down there and open up. The dwarf is there. The elf and wizard are back there. We managed to clear almost all of the dead, except for down here. And there's a chaos warrior there. Or is that the witch lord?
The witch lord.
Oh, the witch lord, and the dwarf is very close to there, and that's the only way to kill it is with the blade.
Spirit blade.
The spirit blade.
But there's 3 other enemies in there that do need vanquishing.
Yep.
Which I can, I could do that with the barbarian because he likes to kill things.
He does.
So, do you need to read anything for this room? Any notations?
No.
Nothing
It's
at
not
all?
like, hey, that's the witch lord. Nothing.
No, it's the witch lord.
Oh, do you know
That's
what?
it. It's like
Hey,
room
witch.
A, witch
It's
lord.
the witch
That's
lord.
it.
Yeah, there's the witch lord.
I'm thinking that the witch lord, when you hit it, it's probably going to disappear or something.
No, they'll just die. I'll continue my movement. I got like a lot of movement there, so
Yep.
I'll just move
You're
over
going
here.
to attack the mummy,
I'll crack the mummy.
and you get one hit.
One hit.
Mummy roll. And
One defense.
Alright. So then that'll bring it to the elf's turn.
Elf's turn. On to the monster's turn. The wizard, you got something kind of creeping up behind you there. Oh, will we zoom in for this? Oh boy.
Oh, it's just really picking on me.
Yeah, that's not nice at all.
That's alright.
With one skull.
One hit. Oh, you defend it.
The one in front of you is going to attack you.
So that's 2 mummies that you're doing
with
first.
one skull.
And defense. So now, I don't like this. He's pulling out the chaos spells.
That's fine. It is a witch lord. It doesn't surprise me that the witch lord has chaos.
I know, but I don't like that.
Now it's going to be an hour before you can figure out which spell he wants.
Which one's which? Yes, we'll be back in an hour. All right, Lance, you were. I seen you pulling out chaos cards. So what are you gonna do there?
Summon undead.
And what does that mean?
I summon the undead.
I know.
Pretty straightforward.
What do you have to
Kinda
do?
the name.
Yeah.
This spell conjures up a group of undead to surround and protect the spellcaster. Roll 1 red die. Well, in that case, black die.
Okay, don't work, cause
Roll a 3 or a 4. I get 3 skeletons and 2 zombies.
Lance, that was a black die. That means you
Doesn't
can't
matter.
choose it.
Shush.
That means we get them.
That's right. They're on our side.
We need a nuke.
It's one of the skulls.
You know what I find weird? The spirit blade, big heavy weapon for the end game, doesn't even give you an extra turn when you hit something undead, whereas an orc's bane gives you an extra
Yes,
turn
that's-
to hit orcs. That's kind of cheesy.
It's weird, but this room is getting very crowded. Let me zoom in there.
There's not even any room for other people to go in there.
No, like the dwarf got a crossbow, don't he?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
dwarf and elf is just gonna stay there and just pepper it, and then the
I think
wizard
so.
can come in with
the
some
wizard
spells.
can just nuke the room.
Yeah, I just think that's a good idea. But first, I think the wizard's gonna have to worry about that skeleton that's sneaking up behind him. Oh boy, it's getting very hectic and crowded. We are in the middle of this very, very bloody battle. It is the monster's turn, and the witch lord cast a spell on the barbarian to put him to sleep.
No, not to sleep. He put him in a tempest, like a whirlwind.
Oh, so
that he
just
misses his
turn.
next turn.
So what are you doing there, Lance, now?
1 skull. I'm attacking the barbarian with the mummy.
with the mummy.
With the mummy?
And I got a whole plethora.
Oh
of
yeah,
defense.
way
I
more
don't know how you
defense than
defend
you.
a while you're in a whirlwind.
I don't know how you entered a whirlwind, but
Yeah,
There's 2. Zombie attacking. 2 skulls.
2 scrolls.
yeah, I got 3.
Yeah.
Oh, the 1 skeleton's gonna attack.
The dwarf?
Dwarf.
Alright, I'll let you do
1 skull.
1 defense.
Yeah.
2 defense.
Yep, 2 defense. Is that all your monsters now?
Yeah, the other one already moved, so I can't move him to attack
Yep.
anymore.
All right, so now it would be the dwarf's
Now
turn.
it's the dwarf's turn. Yeah, he's got some courage cast on him by the wizard,
Oh yes, that's right.
which gives him 2 extra combat dice whenever he attacks, and that spell stays on him until he can no longer see any monsters.
So what are you going to do with the dwarf?
Well, I'm gonna start off by asking for 1 more dice.
Oh,
Well, we have no choice. Actually, I don't need it. I have 6 already.
So, are you going to just?
Well, I
move
gotta roll to move.
Yep.
Because I need to move.
You're gonna go.
Oh, I only got a 3. Good thing I only want to go 1 space.
Yeah. So you're side by the. You're
Right by the Witch Lord. And then I'm gonna attack him with the Spirit Blade, which is on the dwarf, not the barbarian. Has been the whole time sitting right beside it.
So now you get.
He tempest the wrong character. I know what he was trying to do, but it didn't work well for him. Yeah, okay.
So how many dice you get to attack?
Well, normally the Spirit Blade would get 4 because the Witch Lord's undead.
But you got courage.
But then I got courage, so that adds an extra 2.
So you got 6.
6 dice
I'll roll good.
to mess up the Witch Lord.
And 1,
3,
2,
4.
3, 4 hits.
Give me 2 more dice.
Oh, you get 6 defense?
6 defense. Let's see if you can pull it off. No defense. 1 defense. So 3 hits.
3 hits. How many life does he have?
4.
Ooh. Ouch. Kill him next turn.
Yeah,
That's
that's.
all there is to that. Alright, so now would be the barbarian's turn, but he is caught up in
Yeah.
a whirlwind tempest.
And it is the elf's turn then. What do you
Take
think?
another shot at that
The
mummy
mummy
over
still,
there.
you
The
think?
mummy's still being a pain in my side there.
The mummy got one more.
Yeah, he has 1 more wound left.
So shall I use genie again? Do you think just to kind of seal the deal, or
Yeah, that pretty much clarified that you're getting it. You
Yeah.
need another dice because I only gave you 4 there.
genie? I already cast a genie once. Now it's 5 dice, or I can open up the door
He gets
anywhere
to
on the
cast
board.
it again because of the spell
Yeah,
ring. Just
the
to
spell
clarify
ring.
that.
And I get 1 hit. Oh, that was a bad roll for the genie. So you get the
You'll defend on the mummy now. 4 dice.
defend for the mummy, Lance.
One,
Oh,
one,
he,
one.
yeah, he blocked it.
pulled off.
That was not good. On the wizard's turn, you can see there's a skeleton missing. What did you do, Brady, on your
Cast a
turn?
ball of flame on him.
And you killed the skeleton. And for anybody who's not familiar with the ball of flame, the bad guy has to roll 2 dice. If he gets a 5 or 6, then it blocks one of the
Yeah,
hits.
each 5 or 6 negates 1 damage.
And the skeleton has 1 body point. You were able to block 1 hit, but the other one did go through. The skeleton died. So you have 1 more action left.
Yes, because of his wand of magic, he gets to cast 2 spells.
That's right. So what are you doing there, Brady?
Veil of Mist on the...
On the dwarf.
On the dwarf. And why are you casting the Veil of Mist on the dwarf?
No monsters can see him or attack him next turn.
So the dwarf is pretty much safe right now. Because if the dwarf dies, potentially, this is just
Yeah, well,
spitballing
yeah,
here.
if the dwarf dies, he's the only one with the Spirit Blade.
Right, which means we lose the game.
Yeah.
Because there's no
of
other
looting
way we
bodies.
can kill.
Oh, but we do have Elixir of Life in that.
Yeah, true. We'll save that just for...
Oh, he's done anyway. He's only got 1 life left. I'm gonna get him on my next turn.
Yeah, I hope so. So it's on to the monster's turn. So you're going to cast another spell?
First, move my guys around.
This room got
can't
a whole lot of ugly.
Can't even see him.
Okay.
He's getting ready. He's like you gave him a chest, Brady.
He's like, you were there, now you're not.
Yeah.
Well, too bad.
Where'd you go? Uh-oh.
Totally left it.
I know exactly what...
Oh, he's blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. Veil of Mist actually lets me move through it.
Yes.
Anyway.
But still, that was a pretty smart move.
That was smart. But he obviously forgot how Veil.
So now you're going to do your attacking on the barbarian?
No, he has nobody adjacent to the barbarian to attack with, except for
The
Witch Lord.
Witch Lord. And you're looking for a cast spell, aren't you?
I'm going to use my second one on this.
And what is it?
Summon the undead.
Oh, you're
Actually,
doing it.
you can use it twice?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy. So you gotta roll a die?
That's kind of cheating, but yeah, whatever.
He got more
6.
powerful. 6. So
So how many is that?
It's gonna be
there's
long.
2 zombies and 2 mummies.
Ooh. That room is getting really crowded. Holy smoke.
Still going down.
Yeah, if we do kill the Witch Lord, does that mean the game is over? The monsters are just
I would assume they would probably
evaporate.
just crumble the dust because he's the one controlling
Yeah.
them. He's like the necromancer.
because they're all undead monsters, right?
Yeah, I would
So they
imagine
would
he's
just
controlling
go back to the grave or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so it is on to the barbarian's turn. That's because
No, dwarf's turn.
Oh, dwarf's
No.
turn. That's right.
Yeah?
No.
You've moved all of your guys and cast your spell.
That's right. You can't do anything else.
You did, at the time, the
Well,
guy
they
that just
can't
got
attack
summoned
them,
can't
so-
attack. because
Yeah,
they
no.
just got summoned.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, and you can't see the barbarian, or the dwarf, which are the only ones that you could see.
So that is it. It is the dwarf's turn.
Yes.
Well,
All right, Shane. So from the look of the room, Lance has moved his figures around. So even though that you are in the veil of mist, and even if you pass through the monster, you're still blocked because Lance put the monsters around to try to block the witch.
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm just gonna kill a skeleton and reposition myself. I'm not worried about taking some hits.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
So who are you going to attack then?
I'm just gonna attack the zombie that's right by the throne there.
16.
6 dice. I got 3 hits.
3 hits.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
And
So
then-
that zombie is
and then for
dead.
my movement, I'm just gonna move 1 right over there,
All right.
which puts me in place. It's like playing chess.
It is. This
So
is definitely
check. It's not
check.
checkmate.
Yeah, it's just check.
Technically, right now it's checkmate because you can't move out of the way. But if you maneuver other guys around properly, you might be able to.
So now it's the barbarian's turn.
He's no longer trapped in
Nope.
the Tempest, so he's just going to take a swing at the zombie that's beside him. He got 2 hits, and that zombie is also dead.
All right.
And I'm not going to move.
You're not going to move. So now it's on the elf's turn. Tit for tat, as they say. So Lance had cast Tempest onto the barbarian last turn, and the barbarian wasn't able to do anything. So guess what? The elf got a Tempest card, and he is casting it.
On this skeleton,
That's right.
preventing him from having a turn and moving out of the way, allowing the Witch Lord to move out of the way.
Great. So tit for tat, and now the next thing what the elf is going to do is just shoot into the room, try to kill
But you
somebody.
cast a spell.
Oh, that's right, I can't. So I'm not even going to move. I'm just staying where I am. Then it's on to the wizard's turn. All right, Brady, it's your turn, and you say you're going to
Thwap the skeleton over the head.
with your staff.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
2.
2 hits.
you missed. You hit the door frame.
The dice will decide that.
1 defense.
So
He's
the
dead.
skeleton's dead. Woo! And it's on to the monster's turn. It is on to the monster's turn now. So where's the monster going?
He did find a way around
He
it.
did. Lance, you play chess or checkers? This battle is just going on and on.
I'm
Like,
gonna start off with this mummy right here
Well,
first.
there's 3 mummies you get to hit me with, so
ooh.
that's alright.
Hold on.
I seen you dig into the chaos cards for something. What are you doing there, Lance?
I'm gonna try to use command on the wizard.
And what does command do?
Spell puts anyone hero under Zergon's control. The spell can be broken immediately or on future turn by the hero rolling 1 red die for each of his mind points. The 6 is rolled, the spell is broken. However, until the spell is broken, Zargon on his turn can move the hero as the monster attacks other heroes.
Alright, so he needs to get what, 6? He has 6 mind points. So he gets to roll 6 dice.
That's retarded.
So you're gonna roll 4 now. Oh, there's a 6 right there.
Nice.
So command just never worked.
The mind link has been severed.
That's just stupid.
It was just never established. You probably get a headache.
How are you supposed to do anything?
Oh my.
You're going to attack the dwarf with the mummy now?
So first mummy attacks.
1.
1 hit,
1 defense.
1 defense.
Second
All right.
mummy attacks.
Sounds like movies. Ooh, 2 hits. 2 defense.
2 hits again.
And
3 defense.
3, 4
defense.
defense.
I am a ninja. What I did is I covered myself in Vaseline before I came in.
Just ridiculous is what it is.
And you took a torch and lit your armor on fire? So
Yeah, that
every
would
time
be
they hit you, it would just bounce
so
off.
awesome.
Like, everybody conspiring against you.
I'm just gonna throw in a whole bunch of these.
Because you're the bad guy. Now, if we were playing with that expansion, yeah, that would definitely be devastating. But luckily, we're not.
That's the elf expansion pack, though.
Alright, I'll throw
The
these
hardest
2 in there.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the base game, but he's usually easy too. And half the time we see him in the game, he's just a statue.
Yes.
I just pull.
on the dwarf's turn, the dwarf moved in there. And then the barbarian moved there. What was your reasoning to move
What
over
I'm trying
there?
to do is I'm trying to trap the
Witch Lord.
the Witch Lord in the corner. So if I just move up and kill the skeleton, that gives him 4 spaces to move around in freely. So I think I'm just going to move up to here, which helps block him off, and just crossbow that mummy over there.
Yeah, the one that's in the
Yeah.
far side.
Like, he will be able to move stuff around and be able to move, but eventually we're going to close in.
Yeah, you're gonna
He'll have
we're
nowhere
gonna
else to
corner
go.
him. That's right.
Because right now he's just running scared.
And once all the monsters are done, who's saying that the heroes can't move in just to
Pen
block him in?
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow, and I got a whopping 1 skull against the mummy.
The mummy, one skull.
Which I'm sure he will probably defend against that.
Yeah.
And it definitely will not kill him anyways. So, but if he doesn't even want to roll a defense, he can just die.
Give me 2 dice.
No, it's defense
For the mummy.
The mummy.
Oh, the money.
Yeah.
1,
To
2.
defense.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that mummy takes no damage.
He blocked it. On the monster's turn, Lance is still moving everything around just like a finely played chess. Now, he is also, he pretty much covered himself again with the monsters to protect the Witch Lord. Now, Lance, you said you're going to use a chaos spell to his ball?
Yeah, you use fear on the dwarf.
How does that work?
Oh, the spell causes anyone here to become so fearful that his attacks are reduced to 1 combat die. This spell can be broken by the hero on a future turn by rolling 1 red die for each of his 9 points. If a 6 is rolled, the spell is...
Alright, I'm gonna roll right now. I didn't get a 6. So
No.
on his turn, he'll have to roll and try to get a 6.
To see if he's going to pass it, or is he still going to be
I'm not sure
fearful?
why you didn't use that.
I think he should just freaking be able to do an attack, too.
I think you should roll that because
As you can see, we managed to start cleaning the room out bit by bit, but now it is on to the monster's turn. The wizard has decided to move into the room, threw a dagger at the skeleton, but hit the wall instead. And now it's the monster's turn.
Skeleton's gonna hit the dwarf.
Okay.
Nothing.
Give me 1 more die. Wizard's getting smacked upside the head.
4.
By what? The wizard, the lord, the witch lord.
The Lord of Witches.
All right.
How do you get
Uh-oh.
4 defense, by the way?
Because I have the rock skin and I
Doesn't
have
that
1
wear
more
off?
from the wizard's
The,
stone. No.
the rock
I didn't
skin
take
stays on
points.
until he takes damage.
Yes, he never took damage yet.
Oh,
Ooh.
now he's taking damage.
Oh, that's 5. Oh my.
Freaking die.
Okay, Brady, come on.
You block 2, so you take 3 and you lose rock skin.
Yeah.
So at least you'll have something to do on your turn next time.
You can heal.
yourself.
Yeah, that was so close. Like, Lance just said off camera that his rolls are really bad, and you can tell it. Obviously, the dice hurt him. The dice gods hurt him.
Good. You better freaking die this game, too. You ain't gonna die.
Alright, and now brings it to the dwarf's turn.
Yep, the dwarf,
Dwarf is going
You have to
to...
roll 3 dice.
Oh yes, I rolled 3 dice.
because of the
To see if
fear.
I get afraid. Oh, yes, I got
Yes, you got a 6.
right there.
So the spell is broken. Finally, that was a good spell you
I'm not
cast.
afraid of you. I'm gonna attack that skeleton though, because he's in my way.
Yep.
You get
I got-
6 dice.
One hit.
I get 6 dice. Yes, give me one more dice, please. So I get 6. I only rolled 4.
There you go.
Oh, that's 2 more. So that's 3 hits.
3 hits.
Hey,
So that skeleton is dead.
He's
such
dead?
a disadvantage.
I'm going to move up 1 space. He is now trapped.
That's right.
Monster's got like no freaking nothing against.
Nothing left to be able to use.
No, they can't do nothing.
Because I could die.
You could.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
hope you do.
You could.
So now
Skipping your
it
turn
is
now.
on to, well, the barbarian
But-
can't really do anything.
Yeah, barbarian's attacks are completely useless.
And-
he's just gonna kick him in the nuts. It won't do anything, but it will be fun.
Yeah, and then the elf is going to just move up to the door. Just to, block passage.
Yeah.
And then the wizard, are you just going to move away from the... I wouldn't keep him blocked in. Don't let...
But he doesn't want to die. I get that, but you realize if you move, he'll just chase you and hit
Yes.
you anyway. Really?
Well, I'm casting heal body.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
get rid of my 3 body points. I don't
That is really good because it heals up to 4 for heal body, right, Brady?
And you could use your pass-through rock to pass through the rock over here and just enter the other room. And then you're out of harm's way.
And
Except
I'm
for
gonna
being the
use
target of a chaos spell,
pass
possibly.
through rock.
It's just so stupid, just helping everybody.
1, 2.
Well, we're a team.
Yeah, but the monsters get.
Onto the monster's turn, Lance. There's only the Witch Lord left. Moved in front of the door. So what are you gonna do, Lance?
Other than get extremely frustrated.
Of course, he can't do no range, right?
Nope.
Of course not. He's a wizard. Why can't he?
And you can only move 1 space per.
Yeah, that's right. He can
Yeah.
only move 1 space.
So I could've
He has moved more than 1 space on more than 1 occasion.
Yes,
though.
he have.
What? No.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
No.
cheater, pumpkin eater.
10 movement.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because the last time we.
Last time it was only move 1.
Because we
Yeah,
already
but he
moved.
wasn't attacking or nothing really. He only did a little bit of attacks. Now he's more powerful.
Oh, from the last time, the first time we
Last time.
encountered him.
Yeah,
All right. Yep.
Wherever I want.
But you can't do any range on anything, so you're pretty much
Well, you could have
done.
moved right in front of the door and
He is-
melee through the door. Yeah.
No, but I want to hit the one on the back though, which is.
You want to hit? You just always after the wizard, eh?
Yeah, good.
You got no chaos spells left?
Someone's got to die.
You got no chaos spells left?
It's the last mission. Someone's got to die.
I know. I've only taken 1 damage on the barbarian.
Everyone gets more
Bring it.
stuff than what these guys get.
These guys. I didn't have a stack of chaos.
So are you doing anything now, Lance, or should I pause the video?
Give me one die. I guess I'll attack this stupid elf.
Hey, the elf ain't stupid.
Might kill the elf.
2 hits.
3.
3?
Yeah.
2. Oh, okay. So I gotta defend.
Yeah,
I get
so you get
1.
2 wounds.
I get 2 wounds. So you did hurt the elf, and he's not stupid, by the way. This, my friends, is for the bag of marbles. Now, it is a dwarf's turn. He's the only one with the soul blade.
Spirit blade.
Spirit blade, yes, that's right.
I'm just gonna move up this 1 spot. I'm just gonna give him a whack with it.
He has 1 more damage onto him, and that's it.
And I got
1,
it,
2,
Brent.
3,
4.
4.
4 skeletons.
Let's see if you can block it.
2 more dice, right? You need?
Yeah.
You may get totally lucky here and block every one of
You
them.
might. You
Yeah,
might, but
okay.
probably not.
Monsters don't get defense. Come on now.
Yeah, it's on the dice.
Yeah, like I said,
No.
monsters don't get defense.
You rolled all defense, but for the heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
So you
So,
just lay him down.
yeah, lay him down.
He has been defeated with the Spirit Blade.
That's right.
And then I will proceed to teabag him in old Quake Arena style.
He's gone.
You ever play Quake Arena?
No,
That's
and
where teabagging first came in.
Yeah,
It's a video game thing, it's not a
oh,
dirty
oh,
thing.
hold on a second. There's a little
Oh,
bit of
there's more?
insert. Go ahead.
When the Witch Lord is defeated, he will vanish in a puff of foul black smoke,
So I
which
just
kills
teabagged-
everybody in
I
the
just
room.
teabagged smoke. It doesn't say
When
that.
the smoke clears, the heroes will hear the tinkle of metal skittering across the floor. On the floor, they will find an artifact. A magical spell ring, which the Witch Lord was wearing. Its use is explained on the matching artifact card. After this quest is successfully completed, all surviving heroes are awarded the title of champion by
Whoa.
the Emperor.
Can I be Vanquisher or something though? Because I actually killed him.
You can be dead.
I could be.
So that's it.
And we now have an extra spell ring.
Yes.
So the elf and the wizard each have a spell ring.
That
So
is
you can write a
great.
spell ring on your character card.
What?
I'm tired. I'm cramped.
That is it. So we successfully finished the entire quest campaign for Hero Quest. This battle was pretty epic. What we're going to do now is we're just going to take a quick break because somebody's a little angry because, you know, you did put up a really good fight though, I have to say, Lance, this one. You were very strategic in moving your stuff. We'll talk about this. So when we come back after a quick break, we're going to set the camera up. We're going to all sit around and we are going to do a little quick post-game chat about this entire campaign for Hero Quest. We'll be back shortly. Well, there you have it, Board Game Maniacs. That was the concluding game, quest number 14 for the entire core box set for Hero Quest. Thanks to Shane for taking it. It is his game. And how long you said you had the game for?
I probably got it shortly after it came out.
So in the 80s, early 80s.
Yeah, early mid 80s, something like that. I don't know, I'm old. I don't remember dates that well.
Yes, true. We're just going to talk about the game freely, like a little bit of post-game chat. The video's not going to be too long because it's going to be tagged at the end of the Quest 14, so I hope you enjoyed it. So let's start off with Lance. Now, when we first played it, Lance, you were on my team. You were the hero, and then you quickly switched over to being Zargon, the bad guy. What made you want to decide that?
I figured it'd be a little bit of a change, other than playing a character all the time. Try a little mix-up. Seemed a little easier to be the bad guy than it is some other stuff that I've tried playing, like D&D and stuff. Seemed a little bit more complicated. Where this here, it's pretty much all right there in front of you. Tells you what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's just written down for you. There really is like, oh wait, I gotta put this guy there. The book says so.
Yeah, the map is right there and it tells you everything in
You
detail.
don't gotta sit there and you don't gotta try to think of anything to come up with, because how am I good at that stuff?
Was there any part of the campaign that you kind of changed significantly by adding a lot of traps or a lot more monsters or anything?
I did add some stuff, but I didn't add a lot. Like, most of the quests I didn't add, but there was some quests that I did add a couple extra things, but I didn't add a lot of extra things. Like, I throw in a couple extra monsters or whatever, or like three other traps or whatever, but I didn't go like full board.
But I definitely messed with you guys for the first one I ran for sure. I added a bunch of stuff and
And we all know how that turned out for the first one.
Yeah.
Now, you play both hero and villain. What do you prefer playing? I know you played more villain than hero, but still, like judging from what the heroes did when you were hero, and what the villains did when you're the villain, what did you prefer?
It's kind of a toss-up, really. I like doing the heroes as well, because you get to get into the action and stuff. And then for the villain, you pretty much just screw around with everybody's heads.
yeah,
And that you did.
the biggest part about being the villains is you have to get used to being beaten.
Yes.
You're not quite there yet. I don't think.
No,
You get a little violent sometimes.
Yeah,
but
well, yeah, I get it.
it's the part of the game.
Your elf dies, you've got that connection with them, it's upsetting.
yeah.
Your skeleton dies, not a big deal, because as soon as they enter the next room, you're getting another one.
It's not like you got to the point where you're playing Monopoly and you just throw the table at someone and you say...
Rage
"Walk
quit?"
out the door."
If this was a lighter table, I think you may have actually.
Oh, I would have been able to flip this table, no problem.
Yeah, I'm glad that, I added the 4x4s underneath for the support to hold it down.
And the 300 pounds of board games underneath it.
All
I
right.
would have been able to move it.
So Brady, just a couple questions for you two. So only you started in this campaign a little late. I think you started at like game 7 or 8.
No, we started at like the
11.
fourth to last.
Yeah, it was like 11, 10 or 11 he started in.
No.
I'm pretty sure I did 9, which was Race Against Time.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered that.
He's got a photographic memory.
It was like, I started at 8 or 9.
That was
We
like
did about 5.
Well, in either case, what are your thoughts on Hero Quest? Because again, this is a game from the 80s that you played, and obviously you're very young, but does it hold up to other board game standards of
today.
today?
Well, it's hard to explain because I like all board games, as you know, because I have to like board games most of the time.
You have to? Why do you have to?
Because I was grown up around board games.
I think everybody grew up around board games. I think what he's trying to ask you is, compared to a modern day game that just came out,
Oh,
does
okay.
if we told you, hey, this game just came out, would it be believable that it just came out? Does it have the same kind of fun and playability that a lot of the top end games now do?
It would be 50-50 because the way that the board's designed is an unusual way from now, and the way that all the monsters are and everything else is just a bit different from what games that came out.
I definitely think for the age of the game, the sculpts are actually really well done.
But you know,
For the age, yes.
Yeah, the plastic that they're made out of is kind of cheap and crappy, but and like even the furniture is half of it's cardboard. But
you know what I mean, though.
yeah,
But
you can tell
It's
it's not
still-
a modern release.
it still holds up to
Today's standards.
today's standards.
When you're saying holds up today's standards, do you mean like the mechanics of the game, of how it plays? Do you find that it was easy to pick up when you started playing this game?
It was easy to pick up, and what I also mean by today's standards is like a lot of people know what Ticket to Ride is.
Yes.
It's like close to being about as good as that. So it still holds up to being good against
So
all
you
the
think
other
Ticket
games.
to Ride is better than Hero Quest?
I'm not saying that. I'm
Well,
just.
because I've never played it, and I kind of doubt that, because I think I saw a video on it, and it didn't look that fun. But I guess that's personal preference.
Yes, everybody has their own preference into it.
as well.
Now, because you played other modern games with me, especially this summer, judging from based on that as to also Hero Quest. Sorry about that. The battery did die in the camera. We had to switch it. So carrying on with the questions. So Brady, this is a question that I was asked before. From playing the modern games that you played this summer as opposed to the Hero Quest, which is an older one, when you're comparing the rules, give it a rating. Like, what would you rate this game from 0 being the worst, obviously, and 10 being, you know, like this game is the best game I played in my life?
Well, a 7, I would say.
7? And why would you give it a 7 rating?
Well, because it's a good game, but a lot of people don't know about it either. I like it, but it's, if you introduce it to someone, a lot of people will say they don't know what it is, and then it's harder to get people into it because they never heard of it. And
Well, true, because it is an older game. Like, people like Lance, Shane, and I, like our age, we all know what this game is because that's what we played when we were your age.
Lance had no idea what it was.
Yeah, well, Lance don't really play a lot of board games until he started with BoardGameManiacs.
No, I'm not even sure you knew what it was when I brought
Oh,
it
I did when you first mentioned it to me. I played it maybe once, but we didn't finish it. We just started and then we switched over to D&D.
I think so, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a good game. I really like it. So Shane, just a couple of questions for you too as well, because I know you had this since it came out. You said before that you played it somewhat in the past.
I think the highest group I've gotten was like 4, maybe 5 missions in. And then I just had a hard time having people that were regular to come over. And then by the time I got other people that wanted to play, they'd never played any of it, so we started at the beginning again. That happened many times. So it's nice to have a group of maniacs that are into the same type of things I am, who can actually play through the whole book.
Yeah,
It only took 30 years.
but still we did it.
Yeah.
From you were on the same aspect or the same spectrum as what Lance is, as in you played as Zargon and you played as Hero. What one do you prefer and why do you prefer it?
They both have their advantages. I said, like Lance mentioned, I love messing with people. You know, and it's nice to trick them into like that gargoyle statue that is just a statue. Or, you know, sometimes you'll read ahead in the quest and you'll see that there's a treasure chest in the bottom corner labeled C, and you're like, oh, what's in there? So you read the description, it's empty. I can't wait for you guys to go in there and look at that so I can tell you it's empty.
Yep.
That is fun. As a player, I like just defeating Zargon and just watching Lance get upset about it.
Yeah, Lance did seem to get upset quite a bit. I do recall some words that came out of Lance's mouth in
I don't know what you're
previous
talking
videos or during and after the video recording was saying, like, you know, like the heroes are too overpowered, the monsters aren't able to fight them. But then you made a valid point too as well, where you have 4 heroes against like 50 monsters.
30, 40 monsters, yeah, it all
Yeah,
adds
but they're
up.
not all at once.
No, it's not. And like I was trying to compare, a zombie in real life would come after you. You hold it away with a stick. 20 zombies come after you, you run. Because now they have the advantage.
That's right.
And a lot of times you attack us 3-4 monsters at a time.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a balance for that fight. They may be a little bit weaker, but you have the volume. And not to mention, you know, when I kill a zombie and we go to the next room and there's another zombie, it's back at full health. We're still got damage from previous fights.
Yeah. But
That we
you can
carry
still
on with
heal
us.
and everything else, too.
There's very limited heals. There's, 2 healing spells and potions.
Yeah. One
Yeah,
thing
so
I
you guys
did
still
notice
did have
though.
quite a bit of healing, though.
What's that?
So you guys still did have quite a bit of healing, though.
Yeah.
Well, that was because of the luck of the draw though.
Oh, yeah.
it's
like you had a
just-
whole bunch of built up ones.
I think it's balanced really well.
It is.
Balanced.
I find it was very balanced. You know, one thing that I noticed too, just talking about Lance specifically, is during the succession of this entire campaign, Lance's playing skills have increased a lot. Like he became more strategic and where to place everything. Because I noticed that I was watching a couple of days ago, just skimming through the other Hero Quest videos, and at the first of it, when you were Zargon, the bad guy, you would just start placing monsters wherever and just go in and just try to do like a horde mentality of overwhelming people.
Well, when
But
you
now-
place them, you can only place them the way the map tells you. how to
Yes, but
place
once you move them, you're
Right.
them. Well, yeah, when you're moving them, yeah.
Yes, but this last quest 14, you thoroughly shown everybody that by that room where you placed all the monsters around strategically so that we thought we had you. You couldn't move or escape anywhere, and lo and behold, you found a hole and you moved
And the
around.
whole time you were keeping the door blocked so other people couldn't get in and help with
I was trying to make it a little
It
more
was-
exciting
No, it
being the
was.
last video because I actually wanted to kill someone. But
I actually, you played it really strategically, especially that last round.
Yes, for sure. And throughout the whole campaign, there's only one hero that did die in one quest. Unfortunately, it was my elf. But that whole game, your dice rolls were just on fire.
No, I believe the wizard died in one game as well, because the next wizard was fine. The wizard, oh no, wait, he didn't die. He just got kidnapped.
Yeah, he got kidnapped.
Yeah. Okay.
So he
Sorry,
wasn't
I
in the
take that
next
back.
the
quest.
wizard did die twice. Actually, no. Yeah, the wizard died twice through this whole campaign, and the elf died once.
Well, yeah, because the very first quest mission we did.
Yeah, I trying to kill everybody.
I wasn't counting that.
Oh,
I was counting just from me playing as Argo. I killed the wizard twice.
you
Plus, he
did?
was kidnapped once.
I do remember him dying.
Yeah.
I thought you only killed him once.
No, he died twice.
No.
I don't know. I'm sure people watching right now are like, I watched every video just now, and he didn't die twice. He
Yeah.
died two
I'm
times,
pretty
once, and
sure.
then the elf died. So they'll know more than us, because if he died, it was 3 months ago, and we don't.
Yes,
know.
that's right. It took us a while to shoot this. Well, 14 weeks. Technically, it was 13 weeks because the one night we played two missions at once because you were lucky
yeah.
with that roll.
But there was also a couple of weeks we didn't play.
Yes.
So, definitely a few weeks we didn't play.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if we could walk away from this full campaign with one comment, what would it be for everybody? So Lance, just one comment from that would sum up your experience of playing this whole 14 quest campaign.
I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun, and I definitely would like to keep playing more. Get into more of the other campaigns.
Alrighty, Brady?
I have 2 comments.
Okay, what would they be?
But he said one.
Oh, well. Anyway, my first comment is that I play better wizard. I never died and I didn't get kidnapped.
You didn't play as many missions as he did.
No, but there was a point that you were making some decisions that both Shane and I were questioning, like, why
Quest
doing
13.
that?
Quest 13,
Yes.
I think. You were just off on your own, doing
But you did
whatever.
manage to not die, and you managed to do a lot of damage.
You got
Okay.
lucky. Yeah, lucky.
You did.
And my second thought was that it was pretty fun even though I was only here for a couple of quests, but it was still good.
Would you like to play it again through every quest? In the future?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
today.
No, not today. Like next summer.
But maybe I'll see if I can be Zargon.
Interesting. And Shane, what would you say?
I don't know. I'm hoping this gets the kind of comments that want to see us play through the rest of them, because
Yeah.
the expansion campaigns, I've never played any of them.
And how many expansions do you have?
3 of the 4.
I think the next time we do this, anybody who's got questions on like videos and all that stuff, you do like you can answer questions maybe after everything.
Like a Q&A, a little small
Yeah.
Q&A question.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a
you
good
got
idea.
questions, you answer people's questions at the end of it all, like either at the end of every campaign or you
Answer
wait till it's
last
all
week's.
over and then answer everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, at the end of each video, people can ask questions. We'll
that's
let
a
them
really
ask
good
people.
idea. Never thought of that. That's good for not just hero quests, but
Good
for
for all of
other
the
campaigns
campaigns,
that
yeah.
we're running.
Another idea, like well, if we do end up starting over another
Hero
campaign,
quest.
another quest, maybe do like the first one live or something.
First one, what?
Live.
Live, like a
On
live
live.
streaming.
Yeah.
So, BoardGameManiacs, all of these things that everybody is saying, if you have any other ideas or even want to just solidify more of what Lance or Shane or Brady was saying, by all means, just comment down below and let us know. If you have any questions about any of the missions that we played, or you just want to comment in general about anything, just comment down below and let us know. Also, remember to hit the like, the subscribe button, and share this video because there's not a lot of videos online that I could find for Hero Quest.
Get the knowledge of the game out there. Get more people playing. It's a fun game.
It is. And my comment that I would walk away with this is that the mechanics, it's an old game, but the mechanics in this are very solid. And there's not many questions that we had to, that we come up with that we couldn't find an answer for.
You can tell that they didn't just throw the game together. They did play testing. They found out what worked, what didn't work, and refined the rule system. So that when you do when it did come out for release, everything worked.
Yeah, it was a nice, very solid game. I am wanting to play the expansions just because the mechanics are the part of the game that got me hooked at first. Very simple mechanics, very solid. Great gameplay, like I said, the miniatures for their time and how old they are. It was great. Like the miniatures, good quality. The cardboard stands, like even though it did add the 3D aspect to the game, I
like the 3D furniture. I don't like how the cardboard gets all messed up in the box. A lot of the covers are all bent. And it's hard to keep that in good shape after this many years.
And like you had it since the 80s, so obviously it's going to have some wear and tear. You didn't play it a lot.
No, but it got moved around a lot.
Yes.
And I did use the board and some of the furniture and the doors and stuff for Dungeons and Dragons.
Ah, that's right. That's really...
Some of it got used, it just didn't get used the way it was intended to be used, I guess.
For that game.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's just a small post-game chat that we had about the entire campaign. If you want to leave some comments about it, again, negative, positive, don't make a difference. Comment down below and let us know what you thought of the entire campaign. If there's any highlights in the campaign that you want to reflect upon or ask us about, by all means, comment down below. And as always, share and subscribe for this so that we can get this great game out. Again, who knows, maybe it will start some kind of snowball effect where there's going to be another Hero Quest coming in. Who knows?
That would be great if they made that.
So I hope you enjoyed this journey with us. It was definitely an epic journey full of a lot of monsters and killing and some heroes falling for sure. Very sad.
Never mind heroes, I just want to point out.
Alright, Board Game Maniacs, we'll see you on the flip side, and remember, and that is, be a maniac. Till next time, have fun and play some Hero Quest.